crannies in search of clues that might help solve the mystery of what had happened to Maud, and to me. Only the basement, sealed behind its spelled door, escaped my grasping hands. The floor register hummed an inquiring noise, and the latch on the window flicked open and then shut. While I appreciated the sentiment, I waved away her offer. There's no use locking him out now. A quick scan of the room proved the wraith had vanished along with Linus's concentration, so there was that. I turned back to the man standing in my garden. Join me for breakfast. He made it an order. We need to establish a schedule. Facts were facts. I couldn't avoid him forever, and he had offered to feed me. Okay. The window squeaked an apology when I lowered it, and the latch snicked back into place. I'm not mad. I trailed a finger down the cool glass. I was just startled, that's all. I shot Amelie a brief text to let her know I was venturing out into the world, or, across the yard, so she wouldn't worry if she popped by and found the house empty for a change. I'll be back in a bit, I told Wooly as I pulled on clothes. Unless the breakfast is lame. Say, a bowl of those high-fiber cereals served with almond, soy, or cashew milk, in which case I will scurry home for my usual bowl of strawberry oatmeal with real dehydrated apple bits, masquerading as strawberries, and full-fat milk. Let Boaz keep his frozen blueberry waffles and imitation maple syrup. I had standards. On my way through the living room, I stopped to check on Keat, who hung upside down from his swing like a bat from a cave ceiling. I reached through the bars and scratched his cheek. Stay weird, my friend. Barefoot, I padded through the kitchen and out onto the back porch, where I checked the wards. Weak, a faint melody that tickled my ears, but steady. Pleased our meager protections were holding, I hit the stone path that wound through the rose garden and led to the carriage house. The mingled scents of coffee and frying meat hit my nose when I walked through the door Linus had left propped open, and my stomach rumbled in appreciation for the spread decorating the kitchen counter. You've been making yourself at home? The living room and eating areas had been tidied, all surfaces dusted, and a few of them polished. Did you do all this? Or did you bring in someone? The idea of a stranger on the grounds without my permission sent my molars grinding. I violated your hospitality once. He caught the drift of my thoughts. I won't do it again by inviting someone onto your property without asking. Time will tell, I muttered, unwilling to forgive him just yet. An acknowledgement of wrongdoing wasn't an apology, after all. I had time on my hands, so I got organized. He returned to his station at the stove. I clean when I need to think. This sleeker Linus bore only a passing resemblance to the solemn boy he had once been, with red cheeks and pudgy fingers, but the lightning flash of intelligence in his eyes remained unchanged. In that case, you're welcome to visit me any time you've got something on your mind. I approached the table and spotted a newspaper folded neatly into quarters. The word ghost leapt from the headlines. Do you mind? Help yourself. He palmed a set of tongs, and sizzling commenced. I've digested all the news I can stomach for one evening. His choice of reading material was the local paper, not the weekly society-issued bulletin, and the heft of the newsprint was peculiar in the digital age. The story that caught my eye was an interview from a bed and breakfast owner who claimed her resident spook had vanished. Now that's something you don't read every day. I glanced up from the article. Most humans want their homes and businesses to be ghost-free. She wants hers back. Her business is dependent upon thrill-seekers and ghost hunters. Hard to bill your B&B as the most haunted in Savannah if you're down a ghost. That's for sure. I refolded the paper and tucked it beside his place setting. Humans might not know the difference, but everyone else would note the lack.